For many of us, Bible studying takes a lot of time from a busy schedule, and in this video, I'm going to teach you guys how to do Bible study for those who are busy. Hey, what up guys, my name is Jacky, watching Once Upon a Church here today, where I show you guys how to do awesome Bible study. If you want to learn more tips and hacks for Bible study, definitely click on the subscribe button and press the notifications button so you won't miss anything. Now, one of the most awesome subscribers in this channel asked me a question of how can I study when I have such a busy schedule, and I think this is a really good question and something that I really like to talk about. In fact, I'm really happy that you guys actually asked me what kind of videos that you want to watch from me. So last week, if you haven't watched already, I made a vlog about me doing a lot of stuff to help people around like the whole trail walker event that happened. And a lot of times I was super busy and there was absolutely no time to do any Bible study at all. But I found out there's actually a lot of tips that I found throughout my life that actually help me do more Bible studying whenever I'm busy. So tip number one, check out Proverbs. Proverbs has 31 chapters in the book, and there's exactly the same amount of days in a month. So each day you can read one chapter and it's good. The book of Proverbs written in the time of Solomon, which is the king who has prayed for wisdom. And throughout the time, he has written his wise words which came from God into this book. So when I was super busy, this is a really good book to read. So it's a book about wisdom which you can learn. It's a book of just 31 chapters, which is exactly the same amount of days in a month. And also it's a book that is really easy to understand and also relatable in life. So if you want to read something that's nice and easy and super quick, Proverbs is the way to go for busy people. Next up, tip number two, listen to the Bible rather than reading. So if you don't follow this channel normally, I think the easiest way to read a Bible when you're busy is to actually not read it at all. And not reading at all means that you should listen to the Bible instead. Easiest way is to listen to podcasts talking about the Bible from websites such as audible.com. If you don't have an account, there's a 30-day free trial where you have 1 credit to buy 1 book for free. And that book can be used for the Bible. This is really good when you're running on a treadmill, driving a car, or just anything where you can go autopilot with your work and keep your ears free for the Bible. For me, I drive and I usually think about other things, but listening to the Bible really helps me.
So what are your ways to autopilot? Definitely hit me down in the comments below.
If you guys are still watching this video, definitely check out the next few tips because these tips gonna blow your mind. Tip number 3, plan when you have time to study. I think the most realistic tip that I can give you is to plan out your schedule and when you can Bible study. So definitely grab a pen and paper and actually spend time writing down when you are free. For example, when I was at the town Fakatani, I had to do like a little preparation of when I was free. I had to find out when I was good, when I was busy. When I was there, my teachers told me that I was going to be free from 8 o'clock to 9 o'clock. So I quickly noted down in my schedule and figure out what I would do during my free time there. Always consider what will happen around your free time. So for me, when I was there having my free time around 8 to 9, I know that I will be exhausted. I know I'll be fatigued. I know I will be just thinking a lot about what just happened during the day. But the thing is that when you ever consider about these factors that can happen, you can adjust to your life and just see where you can put your Bible study into the schedule to maximize your productivity. That was the word I was looking for. And whenever I plan this out, I also pray to God that this will be the best time for me to build a relationship with Him. And thank God for giving us such an awesome local spa pool at the hotel that we lived in. It's nice and warm here, man. Say hi, bro. He's enjoying his time as well. I was able to relax and actually just think about nothing at all. And after using that time, I was actually able to Bible study effectively. But sometimes I was super busy at night and there's nothing I can do until it's morning. So for me, I had to wake up early to actually do some Bible study. Back then when I had exams, I actually dedicated some time to actually wake up early, do my Bible study, go to the gym, and then get back to exam studying. And those were the glory days. So if you don't have time, definitely try waking up early to actually do your Bible study. it actually helps. Especially to those who have a lot of things to think about during Bible study. You don't want to be distracted from Bible study, so you want the maximum productivity. And it's good to do it in the morning when you just wake up and everything is fresh. Which comes to my fourth tip, reading verse by verse rather than chapter by chapter. Now, whenever I was young, I actually feel like I was guilty for not reading at least a chapter in the Bible whenever I do Bible study. But I feel like this is actually not accurate at all. I believe that it's not how much you read from the Bible, but how much you get from the Bible. So I pick a verse that's easy to understand, which is really relatable and also good to meditate on. And I pick a verse from Proverbs because it's easy, and a lot of times it's not something that's a verse that's out of context. What I do is I pick this verse and actually meditate it and see if I can fit it in the daily lives of things I do. You'll be surprised that you can actually relate a single verse to an entire day. So if you notice in the background right here, I actually put a lot of verses in my posters. And one of them I'll show you right here, where it says, "Call upon me and come and pray to me and I'll hear you." From Jeremiah chapter 29, verse 12. I also have another one right here, which is to be strong in the Lord and his mighty power. In Ephesians chapter 6, verse 10. So those two are the ones I use to actually meditate on whenever I feel like, say, I'm very depressed or just really busy with a lot of things that are happening in my life. Are you still watching this video? Well, I'm proud that you are right here because this is my final tip. So a lot of you may be busy studying or maybe working in an office. So one thing we can do is that since we're always on the computer is to actually listen to Bible Project or other YouTube channels which are dedicated to explain the Bible to you. And also for many of us, we're always on our mobile phones. So getting a mobile app that helps us Bible study is really good. Don't forget to check out my video on the top 5 apps for Bible studying, where inside I incorporate things to help you focus and also apps to help you do Bible studying. So I highly recommend the Bible Project, which is really good at explaining stuff in a graphical manner and also verbal as well. So definitely check out their channel. If you have 10 minutes of time just to do Bible study, this is a good channel to watch. So there we go, 5 Bible studying tips for busy people. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you haven't already, definitely click on the like button and comment on what you think of this video and what are your tips in doing Bible study, especially when you're busy. Anyways, my name is Jacky and I hope you guys enjoyed this video because I'm gonna leave. Bye bye.